What is this? It's what happens when you've been in the shower, had your hair washed and then haven't brushed your hair yet, and then you just get this vumph of whatever it is. Anyway, it's Friday. It's the 4th of September. I'm hoping to go out today. I'm going to try and go to a church. A church I used to go to like brownies in, like years and years ago, St. Peter's. I'm going to try and go down that way. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to get to it because I haven't seen the banks and stuff since I was young, so I'm going to have a look anyway, and hopefully I can. So I'm going to do a bit of a day in the life because I haven't done one for like, I don't know how long, and so I thought, well, maybe that'll be a bit interesting. So yeah, we shall see, shall we? It's currently 10:30. I've just had a bacon sarnie and obviously just come out of the shower. I'm going to try and brush my hair and finish my eyebrows and dunno, something, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Bye. Hello again. It is now 10 to 12. I've brushed my mop. Looks a bit better anyway. I don't know what to do because I've got a new carer coming, and obviously to be hoisted into the wheelchair always makes us feel a bit uncomfortable when it's someone new and they don't know how it works and how to do it. And I mean, it seems simple enough, but mine's a bit more complicated than standard. However, it's like trusting people as well, isn't it? So I'm not sure what will happen. Hopefully it should be alright, and then I can still get out. And also it's actually forecast rain, so there's that as well. But I could stay in and then it'll never rain, and I could go out and it'll probably chuck it down, but it's one of them things, isn't it? So I guess we'll just find out, won't we? I've just been on the phone most of the morning trying to sort out some things with the council to get a couple of bits of jobs done, and they're wanting to move the radiator in my room because I knocked it off the wall with the wheelchair. Well, the worst thing was, right, is I kind of tapped it when it actually fell off the wall, but up until then it had many knocks, and not just from me, from like, you know, the carers, because it's in a stupid place. It's right next to where I have to turn my chair around to back onto the hoist, to back to the wall so that I can use it for the hoist and everything. So it's yeah, I guess it needed moving, and I kind of helped it. But now they're talking about putting it further down the wall, which means it'll end up going behind the wardrobe, but then that means the wardrobe, well, half behind the wardrobe. That means the wardrobe has to need to be pulled out a bit more, so I'm going to lose a couple of inches in space in the room, and the wheelchair has to come back round that way, so I'm kind of figuring it's going to be just as awkward, really. But anyway, we'll see. Hopefully it'll get sorted somehow. So anyway, don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and do something, and then I'll be back. So bye. Look what I have. I have a new laptop. I haven't actually opened it up yet and everything properly. It came yesterday, and I've got loads of stuff on my laptop, and like loads of videos I'd filmed, so I needed to get them all sorted and uploaded and scheduled on YouTube, so I didn't lose it because I didn't have any way of transferring it over and whatnot. So I thought I'd get all that done and get this one cleaned up and sorted before I set the new one up. And because I need it plugging in and everything, the kids are at work, so I can't really do that on my own as yet, so I'll have to do it tonight. But it wasn't as packaged as I thought it would have been, so it came just in this box, which is the box for the laptop itself, and it was like in a grey poly mailer. The poly mailer looked a bit battered, to be honest. I'm just hoping that it hasn't got any issues, because I really can't deal with any more computer issues, but fingers crossed, everybody, and I'll let you know how it gets on, but hopefully it'll be fine. I'm I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear us over the traffic and the wind, but I've never been this way in the wheelchair, and St. Peter's Church is on the left hand side, just up here, and I used to go to school over there a long time ago. That was my juniors, but the church is just coming up on this side, I think, because it's been that long since I've been down here. But I think it's like slightly set back. I can't even remember all these trees. That just goes to show, doesn't it? But St. Peter's Church is, I think it's the oldest church, like in Sunderland. In fact, could be even more so. I'll have to let you know on that. But I know if you can see the churches over there, I know there's a pathway down this side, but I remember that it's really steep, so I'm going to attempt to go the other side and hope that I can get there, fingers crossed. But we shall see. I will let you know shortly. But I always get nervous when I'm coming somewhere I haven't been in ages. Like, I'm just hoping it's not too steep so I can go down beside it properly, because otherwise it would be a shame. It's weird because I feel probably like a bit sick. I know that's daftness, but anyway, I'll let you know. So I'm just at the outside gate, and which is here. I've managed to get to this bit. I think it'll be alright on the inside. That bank looks steepish like. I think that should be alright. Honestly, it does look pretty steep. See, it's that kind of thing. Do I go down, or do I risk if I go down, or if I can't get back up? I mean, it looks pretty steep. There's an entrance there. What about that way in? Will I go that way? Or if I can't get back up this way, I should be able to get out that way. Honestly, dilemmas. Right, if I end up stuck down here and I have to live at St. Peter's Church forever, I'm just blaming all of you for watching. I'm not really. I'm going to go down because I think I can get out over there. That means I'll have to come up. I don't know if you can see, but over there there's an entrance where that bus stop is. But then I'll have to come up all the way up there. But that doesn't look as steep as that. But then I'm here, not there. So, decisions. I want to go down. I like come all this way to just sit here. Right, I'm going to go back out and have a look and then see how I feel. I think I'll let you know anyway. So I've managed to come in this way. See that over there, the like rotunda is where I used to go to Brownies, like when I was 7. So how long ago was that? Quite a long time, shall we say. So yeah, a long time ago. So I remember coming here. I'm trying to think how old I am. So it'll have been 38 years ago. God, that's a long time, isn't it? Yeah, I used to go in that rotunda and play brownie games and sing Ginganguli and all that when we went to Spennymoor for like a trip, and I absolutely hated it as a child. But yeah, I'm gonna move forward and have a closer look, I think. I don't know. So obviously part of this church has been here for I don't know how long, and I do remember reading that the stained glass windows that came over this way first came over because of whoever it was, I can't remember, I think it was from France, they got them to come over and do them. Looks like I'm going to have to go across this gravelly bit. It's probably not ideal, is it? Oh, but the cobblestones. What does that say? Does that say? Visit Abbot Totham in Gaul to find stonemasons. St. Peter's Church built within a year, AD 64. AD 69, fifth visit to Rome, his most important trip. Returns home with Abbot John and a greater number of relics than ever before for his new monastery. Oh, so these have all got stuff on. Maybe I've read them in wrong order. Although going down cobblestones is not ideal in the winter. Sounds really wrong coming down. I should have done it. I should have come that way. Hello, no, it's all got different things. Yeah. Maybe you're not. There's loads of them. There's one down there, and yeah, don't go along cobblestones. These aren't the ones as bad as the ones in the town, but arrival in Canterbury. Is this Bishop, not Biscup? Biscup made caretaker of St. Peter's and St. Paul's in Canterbury. AD 671, fourth visit to Rome. Arrives back in England, travels to Winchester, see with King of West Saxons, but finds he died a year earlier, returns to Northumbria. King Ecgfrith gives him 70 hides of land to build a monastery in honour of St. Peter Biscop. Invites Ceolfrith from Britain to be his prior. Apologies on the reading of these, because I'm not very clearly don't know. Don't suppose you're supposed to go along them, but well, how else can you read them? I mean, hi, if you're on your feet. Bede, age 7, admitted to Weymouth. AD, so that's a venerable Bede, which I have heard of. ACG Firth gives Peter Biscop 4 hides of land at Jarrow for foundation of sister monastery in honour of St. Paul. Ceolfrith becomes first abbot. Easterwine becomes abbot of Monk Weymouth. Biscop's sixth and final visit to Rome. Right, I'm going to stop reading them, but because none of them probably make sense to you, but the stained glass window in there, I don't know if you can see it properly, but they've all got them. I know that we had something to do with the first stained glass windows. I will look at when I go back home and remember, because I'm not doing very well at remembering right now, am I? Right, I'm going to put you away until I get round the other side. I've come round the front and I've been all around that side, and I could have gone in, but I haven't got a mask on as ever, which is a shame because I could have seen the stained glass window properly and everything, all the stained glass window stuff properly. Plus, actually looking in the entrance when I was around the other side, I'm not sure I could make the turn because they've got like a table with like hand sanitizer on, and I would need to go straight along, I think, before I turn. But they've got it smaller, but I suppose I could have asked, I guess. But anyway, it's a shame I can't go that way. And looking back now, so there's that bank that I was at the top of before, and to be honest, I would have done that easy. But it's easy to say when you're looking down. It's so much harder to judge that kind of thing. I'm going to go back the way I came in. We have a National Glass Centre over there, and my brother said there's like a lift down from the top part down to it, but I've never gone that way to have a look. I might have a little bit of a look that way and see what's happening. But I'm pleased I got down here anyway. It's madness to be back here after 30 odd years. But yeah. So this is St. Peter's University, and that's the river. I'd love to get right down there, but the banks towards it are too steep. Because I'd love to go right along the edge, because it's all lovely along there. It's all been like modernised and stuff, but unfortunately that's not possible. So we go that way. There's the town bridge. As you've heard us say many a time. There's a sculpture of a tree, I believe that's a tree. We'll move a bit further up that way because so you can see it better. Usual. It's quite warm actually. Might be windy, but it's quite warm. So I'd love to go right along there, but the first thing that is. So I'm not going that way. Now, the National Glass Centre is along here, and I'd also like to go there. So if you see on there, National Glass Centre, and there's that road to go down that way. But I don't know if I go along here, will I be able to get actually down there? Because I know they have a lift, and I don't know where it is though, and I don't know if it's suitable for my wheelchair because it's not the lightest. But I'd have loved to go there, and Tim from over the years would love it because obviously we have a history of glass here. It also has glassmaking stuff and all sorts. We had Pyrex factories, we've had other factories. Yeah, but it's a case of like I don't actually know where it is to know where it, because this just all looks university, doesn't it? But yeah, the arrow points this way. I might have a look. I'll get back to you. So this is the Glass Centre. Now that's too steep to go up there. I think I could sort of zigzag all around up there and then come up that way, like in the middle kind of thing. But then I don't know if I could get down from between those, because you can go in this way, I think, from the top. Obviously there's a door there, but there's a good step and it's right on an angle, so doubt it. This is also too steep. That's all too steep down there. Couple of cranes, but this is the side of the Glass Centre. Shame, like. I'm sure I got told there was a lift in here. I'm sure my brother said there was a lift somewhere. So maybe it's if I zigzagged up and go around and through at the top between them two big steel posts, you can go under there. Maybe the lift is in there and then you can go down. But it's kind of pointless, it's actually not open at the minute because of everything going on. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back the way I came, kind of zigzagging all over, because I literally, this is the college, not the college, the university, sorry, and I'm going to go back through and then zigzag my way back up to the top part, and then I'm going to make my way home and come down to see the bees, because there's always like loads on here and I don't know if you'll be able to see with this, but I'll try and zoom in. But there's loads of them. Flying. There was one on the floor and I thought it had died, and I was like, oh no, and like, you can't die. And then it sat like that for ages, and I took a couple of photos of it, because it's hard to get still photos of bees, as you might have seen by doing this, and it just, about a couple of minutes later, it just flew off. You know what I mean? There's quite a big one over there, but I don't know if I can't see it on here, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it when, because the light reflectors now. But yeah, all the bees. Hello, it's 6 o'clock. I've had a couple of snacks and a cup of tea. I'm going to have something later proper for me tea. I enjoyed being out. It was nice to see everything again. And I've got a couple of things to show you, so I need to spin this camera around. So I'll be back in a second. So, off my sister, I got this Wham! George and Me book, which I'm looking forward to reading. And then I bought this Play That Tune with a kazoo, and I figured it will be a good laugh for tomorrow night. So tomorrow night is Saturday. I might actually try and edit this video and get up in the morning, even though that means like this whole week is just being crammed with videos, but I'm kind of like, I just want to get it out and done, if you know what I mean. I need to learn to schedule up things better and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. And also, I'll show you, I got this lovely book. So it's a Christmas planner. So I'll try and show you. I got a Christmas planner. This was off my sister. So you can do Christmas card lists, which are there. You can do presents. So there's a present one. And then you've got like present name, name present, places to shop, budget, actual spend, bought, wrapped, ticking points on there. It's really lovely, isn't it? And then you've got like a food section, food and entertainment. You've also got like little compartments for like planning. So food and entertainment, you've got nibbles, starter, decorations and festive extras, drinks, dessert main, and then date of meal. Oh, there. Date of meal, start time, number of guests, name, and dietary requirements. And then you've got like a shopping list for the event that you're having. So you've got a few shopping lists, and then you've got a festive calendar and notes bit, and so there is December. Well, there's November, December, there's quite a few different ones. And Christmas checklist, things to do. I'm not holding this very well, am I? It's really hard to film. And then there's like a little pouch at the back for your receipts and everything. And it's so pretty, and it's like, yeah, short. There you go. And it obviously fastens up with the thing. So 2 lovely presents off my sister, which is fab. And then this to play later. I might give you a tune. 1 second. So this is the kazoo bit. There's actually 4 of them because it's like meant to be a game for 4, but then I'm going to just be sort of playing it to everyone else, which is probably better than me singing. But when I first got this, and I was trying to work out how to use it, and I was just blowing in it instead of like humming or whatever. But so I was just literally going on like every side and couldn't work it out. So it'd be a case of wait a minute, I need to think of a tune. So guess what it was? Answers in the comments if you know. I mean, I've literally tried all ways to learn how to do this. It was just ridiculously funny. But yeah, I should have tried it out in the first place on here. But yeah, never mind. Moving on. Anyway, it's 7:10 now. So I'm gonna get this sorted and uploaded and all of that sort of stuff. Hopefully I got some decent footage of the church and stuff like that. And thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe and all of that stuff, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.